I want to control my drinking. I've done it before, so I think I can do it again.
Hmm. Okay, that is clear, Mr. Patil. You want to control your drinking. Mrs. Patil, are you in agreement with this as a goal?
No, I don't think he can control his drinking.
Hmm.
I have been asking him to stop drinking for a long time now,
Hmm.
but he's not able to do it. And
Hmm.
even if he does for some time, he starts soon again and he starts drinking more and more. And he gets very argumentative when he comes home.
Hmm. Okay, Mrs. Patil. Mr. Patil, your spouse has brought up a very relevant concern over here, and that is you have tried to control your drinking in the past, but you were not able to do so. How is it going to be different this time?
This time I have you to help me, right?
But I will not be there with you at the bar when you're with your friends trying to control your drinking, right?
Mm.
Okay, so may I sum up what I think over here? We have discussed the fact that controlling your drinking is a much more difficult goal to pursue than completely stopping to drink. And we've also spoken that for people of your age, it is even more difficult. But when someone does what they want to do, they will be more successful at achieving that goal. And in your case, you want to be controlling your drinking,
Yes.
right? I also wanted to highlight the importance of support from your wife, which is going to make the goal easier or more difficult to achieve. So, considering all this that we've just spoken about, may I suggest you do one of two things in the next 2 weeks. One is that you try controlling your drinking, and Mrs. Patil, I would encourage you to support your husband as much as possible over the next 2 weeks. And the other option is for you to completely stop to drink. And again, I would encourage you to support your husband as much as possible over the next 2 weeks. So, what do you think about that, Mr. Patil?
No, I want to control my drinking because also I had some success before. So now with your support, I think I can do it.
Okay. So we have decided that controlling to drink is a much more difficult goal to pursue. You want to be controlling your drinking, and that's what you'll do over the next 2 weeks?
Yes.
Okay. And given the importance of your wife's role in achieving this goal, do you think, Mrs. Patil, you'll be able to support your husband?
Yeah, I'll definitely support him.
Great. So, Mr. Patil, could you tell me how do you think your wife can best support you?
Like we had discussed before, usually what I do after my work, I stop at the bar and I meet my friends. We talk, we discuss things, and we start to drink. I have one pack, then two, and it goes on. Like sometimes I don't have control on how much I drink. I keep on drinking. So I was thinking that if she could cook the food a little early, and then call me at around 6 o'clock when I would have had one or two packs and say that the dinner is ready and to come home. I could tell my friends that I got a call from home and I need to go. And I think that way I won't be forced or compelled to stay and keep on drinking further, and I'll go home.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. So what you do is you wait for your wife to telephone you. That's around the time that you would have finished one or two pegs at the bar, and you'd go home when she gives you a call. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. What else do you think you can do to control your drinking, Mr. Patil?
I was thinking that I could tell my friends in advance that I'll be getting a call at 6 when the dinner is ready and I'll be going home. Usually my friends get calls and then from home and then they leave, and that seems fine with the other people. They don't persuade them to stay more further to drink. So I think this plan might work, and then they won't force me to stay and I won't be diverted to drink more.
Okay, that sounds good. It's good that I've come up with this point, and it also shows how committed you are to achieve this goal that you have set. Have you tried something like this before?
No, usually after I have one or two pegs and I try to stop, they persuade me to drink more. But this time that I have thought through this, so I will try it and then I'll see if they still do that, because I think it might work because it has worked previously with other people also.
Okay, great. So, Mr. Patil, what you do is you'll regularly go to the bar after you work now. And when you go to the bar, there'll be two things that are different this time. One is that you would wait for your wife's call and she'll give you a call around when dinner is ready. And that's around the time that you would have finished one or two pegs at the bar and you would go back home as soon as you receive your wife's call. So, Mrs. Patil, do you think you'll be able to do that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, great. And the second thing that you do is you let your friends know in advance that you're there only to have one drink that day and that you'd wait for your wife's call and she'll be letting you know when dinner is ready and you'll be going home soon after that. And in this way, you think that your friends won't pressure you that much to stay along and continue drinking. Is that right?
Yes, I think that will work.
Okay. So how about you try this out over the next 2 weeks and let's discuss how it went and your experiences of it the next time we meet. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Thanks.